Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in to Bluegrass Home and Garden TV once again with Art Hubbard of Hubbard Mechanical with some of our outdoor grilling ideas. Some of them not the traditional, just steak, burgers. Last time we did the pizza, which was yummy, not bad at all. What do we got going on this time?
I am gonna do chicken quesadillas.
Okay, again, that's. I mean, when you think about it, yeah, okay, I can do that on the grill, but have yet to try it.
My philosophy is if it can be done inside, I can do it outside. And that's what we do.
If you got the appropriate setup, yes.
Yes.
And you have got a little bit of everything out here.
I do. I like to grill.
You like to grill, I like to cook. Well, guess what? I like to eat, so it works out perfectly.
Winner.
Yeah, chicken dinner.
There you go.
All right, so what is going to be our first step?
First step is to get the chicken seasoned and then get it grilled. And then once it's grilled, we'll pull it off. We'll let it rest for a little bit. Then we'll chop it up or slice it up.
Okay.
Then we get the tortillas and put them on the grill, and then put the cheese, and there you are.
Do you hammer these out, like, to flatten them out and make cookies? Or you just, okay.
No. Okay. Some people do it. Like if I'm going to do it on a griddle style, I will, because for me it's harder. I struggle with doing thick chicken on the griddle style versus the grill style. And so when I do that, I might even just butterfly them even. And just thin them out that way to make it cook where it's not getting charred so bad.
Right. Okay. Well, we'll be back here in just a few minutes and we'll get started on this. Stay tuned. We are here. We talked about it last time with the pizzas that I've yet to find a pizza where I can utilize my slightly maybe unhealthy obsession with cilantro. I'm feeling like we could incorporate cilantro today because I see that the seasoning is tequila lime.
You could if you chose. I choose not to.
Well,
love you.
I love you too, but if there was some cilantro going up around here, like you have your basil, I'd be like snatching some and we get some fresh lime and we squeeze over this. Yes. You can tell that I obviously love cilantro. This one over here.
Nope.
That's okay.
To each their own, right?
That's okay. Because I can always, if I was cooking this and I knew you were coming over, like if this was roles reversed here, I would just put some cilantro and some fresh lime over on the side and just add it to mine at the end. But
if you made it for me, I'd eat it. I wouldn't even say anything.
Well, I'm not going to make you something I know you don't like.
Well, I'm a big guy. I like a lot of stuff.
All right, so we're going to season this, right? And
I use my, a famous griddle manufacturer has a line of seasonings.
Who is not sponsoring this show, so we shall keep them nameless.
Hashtag nothing. But they make a tequila lime seasoning, and I've tried a bunch of different stuff. I've tried making my own. This stuff on the chicken, when I grill it, makes some of the best chicken quesadillas that I've made myself.
If it's as good as you say it is, I might just find myself going home with that. I might just be like, thank you.
Yeah, can do. We definitely do that.
I use that type of seasoning, something similar in a lot of recipes, because like I said, anything where I can use cilantro and lime, I'm game.
And you can also use the same thing too if you want to do a roast con pollo.
A what?
Chicken and rice.
Okay, he said that. I was like,
yeah. So you do the same thing, and you just get this, and you cook the chicken on the grill. Then you make the Mexican rice. You put a bed of that on there. Then you slice this, put that on top of the rice, and you get the melty cheese, like the queso you get at the restaurant. Yeah. And you pour it completely over top of that. Same seasoning. Good stuff.
Sounds like a future recipe. All right, well we keep talking. We need to season.
Right. And I like getting complete coverage, and whenever you get the chicken breast, there's always that little gap. Never forget it.
Okay.
And remember, when you're grilling it, a lot of the seasoning might stick to the grill when you flip it the first time. So you always want to make sure that you have plenty of coverage. And then, don't be shy.
Don't be shy.
I've never been shy a day in my life, so I'm not going to start now.
Stephanie, is that true? Stephanie's off camera. Is that true?
Yes. Never met a stranger.
I can talk to a wall.
Literally.
Probably have a really good, engaging conversation with that wall too. Yeah.
Yep.
I think my mom described me like that quite a bit as a kid.
Which is good though. It helps you get out and get yourself out there, and whenever you get yourself out of your comfort zone, you're bettering yourself. As long as you were better than the person you were yesterday, that's all that matters.
Yeah, personal growth, little baby steps. Absolutely. Well, it smells good.
Yep.
And then you're just going to put that straight on?
I'm gonna put it straight on the grill. I'm gonna
Okay.
get it. I've got it about 300 to 350 degrees, and I'll get it until it's fully cooked, and then we'll let it rest for a few minutes. You know, I don't let chicken rest as long as I do
Right.
like grain meats. They take a little longer to, I think, to reconstitute. So
And if you find that it's sticking, does that mean you should just let it cook a little bit longer?
yes.
Okay.
Or sometimes if your grill's lost some coating, you just put some oil on it before you grill.
All right, we'll be back here in just a few minutes. We are back. Okay. I just noticed this. This is cracking me up. This looks like screwdrivers.
It is. Yeah.
I
Like,
literally just noticed that.
yeah. I've got a whole set of them. I've got the forks. I got the basting. I got the bottle openers. They all have the same handles, and yeah,
That's crazy.
I like tools.
All right, so you just pulled our chicken off, so
Uh-huh.
you're not going to let this rest too long.
No, like it's this one. I mean, it's been off for a couple minutes, and that's on the smaller ones. That's probably what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
And just let it rest, and that way too, because it's also gonna go back on and get finished on the grill.
Right. Okay, so
So I just go there,
Have at
and
it.
I always just start. I like cutting everything on a diagonal. I think when you actually go into it, it eats better. You don't have to chew it as hard, and just kind of just chop it, and then I'll go and I make small pieces, big pieces, and then once I get done with that, I'll go and I'll cut it diagonal, and I can see your eye on it.
okay, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's really good.
Yeah, it's so simple. Like I said,
Yeah.
they had someone create all the seasonings in some facility. They did a good job, and if you can't beat it, ain't no sense trying, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's really good. Man, and yours, I always get my chicken too dry.
The biggest thing with chicken, even if it got the big rub on it, the chicken always tells you when it's done. Well, when you're watching it, the juices will be kind of like tinted while it's getting close. Then when it gets done, the juices actually change to almost a clear color. And so once the juices change is when you pull it off, and when you let it rest, it finishes cooking because it will increase the temperature.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, because I have a hard time getting chicken just perfect on the grill. All right, so we'll let you finish doing that. We'll come back. We'll kind of get it assembled and get it back on the grill and do tasting. Stay tuned. Yummy, yummy. I've been sampling while he had his back turned quite a bit of the chicken.
Yep.
It's good. Now I got a little heat in my mouth.
That's good. That's good.
Woo. All right.
So, just like any other quesadilla, put cheese, then put the chicken, put a little bit more cheese, put the tortilla back on it, and I'll even do for the people who don't like meat, my oldest daughter, we will make them
Just cheese. Okay.
And you don't want, I've made a mistake before that you put too much cheese and then it gets excessive.
What? I always kind of live by the adage you can never have too much cheese.
You know, I did too until I put too much cheese, especially with I like the Kobe Jack, and it melts and it just gets so like creamy that it's just like it's too much cheese.
Okay.
And then just kind of, I like every bite to have something in it, so it's all about even, and just spread it, get it the way you want it.
Now I know a lot of people add like peppers and stuff. Do you?
You
ever do
can.
that?
I don't. And mainly because so many people, they like a little bit of pepper, a lot more peppers. They like more onions and bell peppers. So I just do it this way. And then if someone wants it, like I'll go and I'll saute them and I will put them in there for them. But typically, for the most part, it's just, we just go this route.
Gotcha. He's adding more cheese.
Like I said, so you get it completely covered. And yes, for my vegetarians out there, I will use a different set of cheese for the non-meat quesadillas. I learned that from my daughter as
From
well.
your daughter.
So
That's gonna be yummy.
then you just get that, just like that, and put it on the grill, and there it is.
All right, Will.
Yep, we can go do it.
All right, we'll be back in just a few. We are back. You pulled them off the grill. How long did they cook?
5 to 10 minutes. It just all depends, and you got to rotate them because there's hot and cold spots of the grill. So you got to put whatever you put on hot spots, you got to rotate it to the cold spots to the hot spot, so you get even.
I think we're both glistening a little bit.
We are. It got pretty warm.
I'm melting. It's hot.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. It's really
Yes,
hot.
it is.
Somebody said it earlier, it makes me appreciate winter.
Yep. And now, it's time to try it out.
Okay.
And I use my pizza cutter.
Okay. We'll let you do that. We'll take a quick short break and then wrap this up as we actually bite in. You just go ahead. Now, you get any sour cream or anything like that?
I don't, but we do have sour cream for those who like it. I am more of a just meat and cheese type of guy. I'm simple. I really am.
I like a little bit the saucy, the heat, with a little bit of that coolness. That's why I like it. So, but we'll be back here in just a few. Y'all stay tuned. We are back. You've pulled them off the grill. How long did they cook?
5 to 10 minutes. It just all depends, and you got to rotate them because there's hot and cold spots of the grill. So you got to put whatever you put on hot spots, you got to rotate it to the cold spots to the hot spot, so you get even.
I think we're both glistening a little bit.
We are. It got pretty warm.
I'm melting. It's hot.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. It's really
Yes,
hot.
it is.
Somebody said it earlier. It makes me appreciate winter.
Yep. And now, it's time to try it out.
Okay.
And I use my pizza cutter.
Okay. We'll let you do that. We'll take a quick short break and then wrap this up as we actually bite in. You just go ahead. Now, you get any sour cream or anything like that?
I don't, but we do have sour cream for those who like it. I am more of a just meat and cheese type of guy.
It's go time. Go time. We got our sour cream now. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. All right.
Yeah.
So
Dig in.
let's do it. Do you
'Cause-
mind if I just dip this straight
Go
into sour
for it,
cream?
because I promise you I'm not going to eat it.
Okay.
It's all you. And what I love about when you do that, you get the crispness of the tortillas, you get the creaminess of the cheese, you get the flavors of the chicken, and then what I really like about the spice on that chicken, when it's almost blocked by everything, but as you get done and you swallow the after, so the spice, the tequila lime, it just hits you and it just stays there. So it's all different depths of flavor hitting your mouth.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. This is another one I think that I could get the kids involved in because my experience with kids, and I know I'm not the only parent out there, if you get them helping
Yep.
make it, they're much more likely to actually eat it. So
Well, and what we found too is other recipes we do that call for stuff that the kids don't like. Like I do chicken burgers sometimes, and there's sour cream as a binder. I don't like sour cream, but I love it as a binder. And so when the kids get to see the different stuff that's inside the recipes, they're like, oh, well, maybe I don't hate it as much as I think. And so whenever they hear it in there, they're still likely to try it.
all right, well,
So-
we are almost out of time. If they have questions, plumbing, heating, electrical, all that good stuff, boilers, anything going on this summer, y'all give y'all a call.
Yeah, and call us at the office at 859-340-4509.
And make sure to follow their social media because they'll
Yep.
be posting all these recipes and
100%.
everything. And stay cool, my
Yep.
friends. Stay cool because it's hot. We'll see you next time.